This video is brought to you by Mahbio. Follow us on social media. Let's build and connect together. Today we will start our next topic that is about computational tools for the health economic analysis. So first of all, we will see here three approaches to health economic modeling. First of all, Cloud HPC along with Python, that is high performance computing for large scale PSA simulations that we have discussed recently in our last session, that run millions of virtual patients in parallel for robust uncertainty and quantification. After that, we will see OneHealth Tool, that is web-based platform for national level intervention that automates DLY, QLY calculation, cost effectiveness analysis, and BSA without coding. And then we will see TreeAge labs, that is positional decision modeling, soft visual decision trees, Markov models, Monte Carlo, PSA, ICR calculation, and SCACS. Now, what is the Cloud HPC for probabilistic sensitivity analysis? So, what is PSA? That is probabilistic sensitive analysis that simulates uncertainty in cost, probabilities, and health outcomes by running thousands to millions of simulations with randomly sampled. This is we already discussed. What is main goal here? That simulate uncertainty in cost, probabilities, and health outcomes by running thousands to million of simulations with randomly sampled parameters. And why HPC? That is normal laptops struggle, as we know, normal system struggles with large simulations. So cloud-based high performance computing, that is HPS, high performance computing, it runs many simulations in parallel, making it fast, scalable for complex models. After that, we have scenario about here vaccine evaluation. First of all, inside it, the first step is uncertain parameters, that probability of a success 70% plus minus 10%. Cost per vaccine $10,000 plus minus $1,000. Simulation goal, compute average, QALY, average cost, and ICR using the 1 million virtual patients. Then we have third step, that is outcome calculation, success 2 QLY, failure 0.5 QLY. So weighted average based on success probability. This is implementation about it. First of all, we just import our libraries, then we will import the parallel delayed from Joblib library. Then we have simulation here variable. Then we have defined the function here, that is simulate patient. And after then we have done here function dot normal dot random dot normal, and we have a cost variable and return at the end. We got two things here by this function, that is QLY and cost. And we are storing the results inside of a result variable having the parallel function, and n jobs is equal to 8 here. Then we have put it here simulated patient, and then we have run here loop, that is n simulation. And what is that thing? That is our that value. After that, we have a QLY cost, and we just conclude our result. We calculate the mean of QLYs at the end, mean of cost, and we calculate ICER here. So what are the key components here? NumPy for random sampling from normal distribution, Joblib parallel for parallel evaluation across 8 CPUs, cores, Monte Carlo simulation with 1 million iteration, and automatic ICR calculation from mean outcome. So these are the key components inside it. If you want to see the explanation, it is also here. That is, first of all, we import NumPy, and then from Joblib we import parallel delayed. So NumPy we already know for numerical calculation. Joblib is a library that provides tools for parallel computing. Here it is used to run the simulations concurrently with speed, which speed up the process. Then we have here simulations. And what is n simulation? This variable set the number of patient simulation to run. In this case, it is set this value. Then we have a patient simulation function here, and what does it do? This function simulate underscore patient. This function simulate the outcomes for a single patient. P success means that it generates a random probability of the treatment success from a normal distribution with mean and standard deviation. QALY, that is, it calculates here, that is about quality adjusted life year based on P success. And then we have a cost here, and the function at the end return two things as we have discussed, QALY and cost. And at the end we have results here, that is and job 8. This line uses Joblib library to run the simulations in processor in the parallel using 8 CPUs core. And then we have delayed simulated patient, that created delayed execution of the simulated patient function for each iteration. So these are about the function, and at the end we have zip steric result. This unpack the result into separate lists QALY and cost, and then we calculate the mean of it. After that, we will see web-based health modeling, that is OneHealth Tool. So in that thing, we have a series of a step. First of all, there is an input data, that is just like the population demographics, intervention coverage, cost, and health parameters. Then we have defined the interventions, that is compare the vaccination versus no vaccination or alternative treatment strategies. Then we have run the model, that is automatically compute DLYS, ULYS, and cost and ICR. And at the end we have a PSA output, that is Monte Carlo simulation, that generates probability of cost effectiveness. Now One Health, that we have discussed, has a use case here, that is maternal and child health vaccination. So a country plans nationwide maternal and child health vaccination program. So the tool processes first of all the population data, coverage rates, and intervention cost. Why? To generate the comprehensive cost effectiveness result. Then we have output generated here, that is DLYs averted by intervention, total cost per intervention, cost effectiveness ratio, and PSA with uncertainty intervals. So these are the output that are generated in that scenario. After that, we have a TreeAge labs, that is professional decision modeling. So what does it mean? Visual decision trees that build a complex decision trees and Markov model using drag drop interface. Then we have Monte Carlo PSA that run 10,000 plus simulations with uncertain parameters automatically. And then we have CEACS and tornado plot that generate cost effectiveness, acceptability curves, and sensitivity analysis. Now we will compare our tools here, that is Cloud HPC plus Python. Purpose is that large scale probabilistic simulation analysis. Strength is that it is fast, scalable, and flexible, and best for custom simulations. Then we have OneHealth Tool, that is National Health Policy, whose purpose is for national health policy. Strength is that easy, automated output, best for policy planning. Then we have here TreeAge Lab, whose purpose is for decision trees and Markov models. Visual and strength is that visuals, PSACEACS, best for professional reports. So what are the key takeaways here? That is Cloud HPC run huge PSA simulation quickly using parallel computation on cloud infrastructure. One health tool, that is for policy level health planning with automated DLY and QLY calculations and PSA. TreeAge labs, visuals, professional decision modeling with examiner ready outputs, an integrated approach, that is combined tools for robust comprehensive health economic analysis. So this is all about that lecture, about the tools that we have studied, and also we have seen here the implementation. So I hope this session is clear. In next session we will move forward furtherly. Thank you. Have a great time. Bye.